2025 PetrolHedonism at Wembley Stadium. I feel like Rocky Balboa stood here. See, I don't get paid enough for this shit. What's that, sorry?
You can do better.
Yeah. Thank you. Limit. No. Gangster. Oh, mate, I need to get to the gym really bad. Never make a boxer. We are here at PetrolHedonism 2025 in the green zone. Our stand, Ifndautoparts, is in the back corner. We're an automotive app, and we're going to have a look at some cars and speak to some enthusiasts. I've never been to a PetrolHedonism, if that's how you pronounce it, but it's sick. This is like, obviously, you've seen my skyline. This is up my street, Need for Speed style. Like, let's have a look at this. Whew. Right, so we've got a Mitsubishi Evo. This is like the ultimate street car, isn't it? Jesus. So, all right, mate. Yeah, so at Ifndautoparts, we are an automotive app where you can buy and sell your car parts. So we're going to be at shows throughout the year. If you want to come to our stand, check it out. We've got lots of activities and we can run you through the app and how it works, and you can sign up also at the stand. That is actually mental, isn't it? I don't even know what this is. Is it a Lexus? What is this, man?
Lexus, right there.
Yeah, I was like, is it a Lexus this? Oh, I can't tell.
Yeah, 5 litre V8, naturally aspirated running nitrous.
Yeah, is it? Yeah.
Just sorting out the boot lights because it's not coming on with the mains.
Oh, yeah.
To the battery, I don't want to drain the battery.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, no way. No, it's mental in there, bro. Carbon everywhere. Full carbon seats.
Feel free to open the door if you want.
Oh, cheers, man. Mate, there's so much carbon inside this build, it's insane. That is class. Mental, this. Look how clean this is, Connor. Mate, that honestly, no nut or bolts untouched, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it took me 6 years.
Did it? Yeah.
I've had the car 20 years.
Mate, it's honestly, it's insane. I love these. My dad had an E36 when we were kids. Mad how much they're going for now as well, aren't they?
Do you know what, I honestly haven't got a clue.
It's a 328, yeah. Yeah, so they're the ones that are going for, that everyone wants because they want to drift them.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, so let's go have a quick look round before the gates open. I don't know what time we're on now. It's literally opening in about 10 minutes, so this is sick, this.
Thanks.
Absolutely sick, bro. Tan leather, wooden steering wheel. Unbelievable, Jeff. That is lovely. You just don't see that. You just don't see these, do you? Like, anymore.
I used to have a classic Mini with a Suzuki Swift engine in it.
Yeah.
But when I got 2 kids, so I had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
This came up, I had to buy it.
Yeah, that's why I got a 4-door Skyline, so I can get my kids in the back of it, man.
Yeah. That's my excuse.
Nice to meet you anyway, brother.
Thanks, mate.
Look after yourself. Take it easy, boys. That is sick, that. Innit? That, mate, insane. Just a school run in that, mega. This is sick also. I met this guy yesterday, Fred, with his 300 ZX, and I think it's running like 400 brake at the moment, this, with the Targa top. Really nice. So this car's been fully painted, and it's Volkswagen Candy White with a Toyota Pearl over the top of it. So it's like a custom mix. So I met this guy yesterday, Fred. He's got a 300 ZX, lovely car. So the Ifndautoparts app, if he was looking for a specific genuine part to replace in his vehicle, say it was an anti-roll bar, he could sign up to the app and basically search a multitude of sellers, new and used parts, and be able to just order it straight from his phone. And like I said previously, the app is aimed at automotive enthusiasts. It's not just clothes and, like jumble sale. It's solely focused on automotive parts. right, mate. So if we've got the data, we can take that to manufacturers, and then we can get it listed to get reproduced, mate. That's cool.
I hate being on camera.
So if you're looking for a part and it's not on the platform, we do a service called Match Me, where you literally fill in 4 pieces of information, and you can put your make, model, and the part that you're requesting. Click Match Me, and we will physically search for the part for you. So we're going to take that to manufacturers with the data and say, look, we've got this amount of people looking for this part. Can we get it remanufactured? And then you'll be updated once it's available. Mega. Oh, bit of me, this. The ultimate Fast and Furious mobile. Sick. I will own one. I'm going to buy one of these one day. I'd have it with no spoiler me. I'm going to buy one day. If you want to go to my GoFundMe. That's better, son.
You've seen at Netflix, the attack on Wembley?
No.
Have you not?
No, not
I swear it's this is Wembley.
Yeah,
like
it's Wembley, yeah.
When they played like the English soccer game or something, and it was something of the Euros.
Yeah.
And the whole crowd
there was all fights and shit.
Yeah, and they were like rioting out, and then they got in halfway through the game.
It registered like a motorbike or something,
No,
or
it's
what?
registered
As a car, right? Okay.
Yeah, so the DVLA actually recognised Anarchy car now, which is great.
Right.
And again, I think once we got that first one through, they tried to move the goalpost, but actually made it easier.
Yeah,
So we were like,
yeah.
go, go, go.
Yeah.
And once we were through, they were then like, well, we just made sure that we ticked
Every box.
every box, height, width, lights, handbrake. Just went
So if you
through
red check it,
absolutely
would it come up with Anarchy Car as the brand? Yeah, it's like you'd get a fucking Ford Focus. It'd come up as an Anarchy Go Kart or whatever.
So a lot of them are done through like Senior Kart and Tony Kart, whatever the brand of the actual chassis is.
Yeah.
Because it's easier.
Yeah.
Then you can name it essentially whatever you want. Really,
Yeah.
after that.
Cool. Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, you
I'm
too,
Dan.
man.
Cheers, man. Take it easy, brother.
Yeah.
Right, we're just walking over to Scott, mate. Just doing a little microphone test, mate.
Yeah, g'day mate, my name's Richard. This is my R34 Skyline GTT. RB25 DET.
Is that about
stands
right?
for Down Under.
Dan. So the first question is that no one ever wants to add up is how much have you spent, do you reckon, on your build?
I don't know, somewhere between 25, 30 grand.
How much does your partner think you've spent on it?
I think my wife knows, but I don't think she wants to
admit it.
to admit, yeah. Luckily, we don't have a joint bank account. So.
What do you do as a job to afford to modify your vehicle?
I am a multi-skilled engineer, so I work on like conveyor systems, automated production lines, that sort of thing.
Sick. Bro, appreciate it. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers, dude. How much have you got in your build, like money-wise?
It's 22 grand at the moment.
And how much does your partner think you've got in your build if you've got one?
He knows how much. He helped me do it, yeah, so he knows.
And what do you do for a job to be able to afford your hobby in the automotive industry?
I am a hairdresser, I teach karate and do aesthetics, so like Botox and lips.
Wow, that's sick. Well, we're Ifndautoparts. It's a new app basically where we can buy and sell new or used car parts. So I'll give you a little card, and if you ever want to check it out,
Yeah, cool, thank
we're on an app store. Thank you very much. Cheers for that.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank
Have a
you
nice
very
show.
much.
What is the most hated modification in the car scene that you really don't like? Don't say wiper deletes because I own it.
All wipers, but like really naff neon chameleon.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Like chameleon looks good on some cars, most
Yeah.
of the time not, to be honest. So we'll go with chameleon.
How many points have you got on your driving license?
None. Never been caught speeding.
Have you got one of them plates that fog up?
No, I haven't got one of them. Always running a legitimate plate. Always.
Good lad, good lad. What is the thing that you like about the car scene the most? What is it that attracts you to being, modifying your car? What is it about it?
Fair, it's got to be like the smaller meets, like the coffee days and stuff like that, where you get to meet people. I've met a lot of people through the car scene. I mean, Chaos and 6AD Forged, the Wheels, all very good close mates now, and I wouldn't have known them otherwise,
Well, I'm working for Ifndautoparts. We're a new app, basically. If you ever need to buy and sell any automotive parts, you can check out that app.
Will do.
And dude, I appreciate your build's absolutely sick. And dude, appreciate it.
Good
Thanks,
to meet
man. How much do you think you've got in your build?
I don't know, it's hard to say, but 70.
70, cool, man.
70,
Yeah. If you've got a partner, how much does your partner think you've got in your build?
15, 20, yeah.
Yes, man. I know. Yes, mate. And what do you do as a job to be able to afford to modify a vehicle?
Yeah, Yeah, we sell the parts, we sell carbon fibre.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, the vertical doors.
Yeah, sick
Yeah.
as, man. Yeah, cool. And yeah, I appreciate it. What's your name?
Sam.
Sam, I'm Dan. Nice to
Thank
meet you,
you.
brother. Appreciate it, man. Nice car. Cool. So we're with Mark right now, and we've got his Ford Focus RS here. How much do you think you've got in your build?
Probably about 70.
70.
About.
How much does your partner, if you've got one, think you've got in your build?
No comment.
And what do you do as a job to be able to afford to modify a vehicle?
I look after autistic adults.
Right, okay, cool.
Non-verbal, Down syndrome. So it's a very rewarding job, but also very challenging.
I love that, man. So we're a new automotive app called Ifndautoparts. I'm just going to give you a card. If you ever want to buy and sell any of your old car parts, you can check us out on the app.
Thank you very much.
Bro, appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
Sound.
Appreciate that. Take it easy, bro.
Yeah.
See you in a bit. How much have you got in your build?
Don't know, don't want to know.
What's your favourite modification to the vehicle?
All of it, to be honest.
Yeah,
To be honest, yeah, I can't pinpoint anything in particular.
Yeah, cool. And have you ever heard of Ifndautoparts?
No.
No, you can download the app today. Just want to ask for younger drivers, what sort of advice you as a police officer would give someone to not get pulled over and get into trouble?
I think generally it's not going to be your modifications that get you pulled over. If you're modifying your car to, increase the performance, then, crack on as long as you're not putting dangerous, doing it dangerously.
Yep.
I think what would usually see you get pulled over is what you're doing with the car, so your behaviour.
Yep.
So, you can have a car where you've changed like 12 different parts and you've taken it way far away from stock, but if you're driving at the speed limit and just being safe,
Yep.
you're probably not going to get pulled over unless, there's pops and bangs going in the background.
Yeah, flames banging out the back or whatever.
What would get you pulled over is speeding, going through red lights, and all the normal things that will draw attention to yourself.
Awesome.
So I would say leave that bit at home or leave that bit for the track. And just be aware of other people and be safe when you're out on the roads. I know it's a very boring answer.
No, it's right. It's right. That's absolutely fine. And then the third and final question is, as a follow-up, is what are you finding people are being pulled over for the most in the modified car scene?
Well, I'll give you two answers. So in general, and then specifically with modified cars. So in general, mobile phone usage. So we're from the City of London Police. We work in central London.
Yep.
We're one of the biggest contributors to people having crashes is distracted driving.
Yep.
So for me, I'm one of the motorcyclists. I'll use the advanced motorcycle that's over there, which is unmarked, so you won't see us come in.
Yeah.
And almost all of my time is just driving through traffic and seeing people texting away, just not paying attention.
Yeah.
It's been 6 points for quite a while, but people still don't really think of it as that serious. But we've seen so many fatal collisions caused purely by that. So for me, in general, that's what I spend most of my time doing. When it comes to modified cars, again, it's not a surprising answer, but window tints.
Yeah.
And a lot of cars come with tint standard from the factory, some of them don't. And putting tint on in itself is fine, but there comes a point where you cross into a threshold where it's not allowed.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. What percentage is it, again, of light that has to come through? Is there a certain percentage?
Yeah, so it depends on the window. Generally, it's around 75%.
Yeah.
Again, it varies on the window. You can have whatever you want at the back, that's fine.
Yeah, it's the front.
But what people don't realise is you then go beyond that and there's a second threshold where it becomes a dangerous defect. So we meet a lot of people that go, I'm happy to run the tint. I'm probably not going to get stopped because if I do get stopped, the worst thing that happens is I pay £100, pull it off, and then that's me. One of the most easily avoidable defects we come across.
Yeah.
Because things like damaged suspension, you probably don't choose to put it there, that just happens.
Yeah, but you're choosing to physically put something on your vehicle which could endanger people if it's really low level light and you can't see at night time. It's not a good thing, is it? So
and I don't want to sound like too over the top, but with dangerous defects, like I said, 3 points and £100. If you get caught for a dangerous defect twice within 2 years, it carries an automatic disqualification of 6 months.
Wow.
So all I say to people, if you are one of those people that goes out there and does tints, keep it above the legal limit, but definitely keep it above the dangerous limit, because otherwise then it's just risking your licence and risking other stuff. So
Alex is actually going to tell us what the percentages are for the legal limits on window tints.
Starting at the front with the windscreen, 75%'s got to come through, and then front side windows both is 70.
Yep.
And then beyond that, whatever you want. We carry little devices that allow us to measure it, so we can check pretty quickly. They're calibrated, that can be used. Using this car as an example, this one hasn't been modified since it came out of the factory, so it's only got whatever the manufacturer decided to put on it.
Yep.
Which I'm actually not sure what it is, but
cool,
as an example. So, and then basically one bit goes on the outside, one bit goes on the inside.
Yeah.
It fires light through and gives you the reading. So 70 is what you're allowed on the side.
Yep.
This is reading at 72. So Volvo have already taken this as far as you can.
Yeah.
Well, okay, there's 2% there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's that close, yeah, factory tint on the front.
But then on the backs, as an example.
Yeah, absolutely blacked out. Yep.
That's 23.
Yeah, wow, that is dark, isn't it?
Like I said, there's two thresholds. There's the legal threshold, 75 and 70,
Yeah.
and you get the dangerous threshold as well, which is where you go from a £100 fine to 103 points in the risk and disqualification.
Yep.
That's 30%.
30%. So
if this was your front window,
you'd be
could be 3
doomed.
points.
Yeah.
And I mean, most dangerous defects we deal with, they're not there because the person's chosen it. It's because it's the vehicle's broken, it's been in an RTC, they don't know about it.
Yeah.
So for us, it's so frustrating that people do something like this just to make it look good.
Yeah.
And I know it does look cool, but putting a dangerous defect on the car just for the sake of
20% light, yeah,
because
it's not cool.
Of all the things you can lose your license for,
Yeah.
this will get points for. It's just the silliest thing.
Yeah, but well, to be fair, I've got a Nissan Skyline. It's got chrome blue tints on the back, but I haven't tinted any of the windows. So
that's the other thing as well, because it is just so obvious.
Yeah.
There's no hiding it. The
No,
moment
you
you
can't,
drive past
yeah.
the roads policing units got one of these, they're going to go, well, there it is.
Blacked out, I can't see the driver. So yeah, cool, nice one, Alex. Appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
So it's coming to a close, the end of the 2025 Petrol Hedonism Underground. We've had a really successful show. It's been absolutely amazing to meet loads of different people, as you've seen in the video. If you want to download our app and you want to buy and sell any of your parts, you can check us on the app stores. Ifndautoparts. If there's any of the shows you think that'd be good for us to go, comment below and we'll see you on the next one.
That's the fucking wrap on day 3.